Harold Ellis Alcott. I'll be 91 tomorrow. Well, I was born March the 5th, 1922 in a tar paper shack in a logging camp at Akeley, Minnesota. I was on East Crooked Lake. I was born double breech and laid away for dead, and they laid me in a shoebox on the floor, and I let out a cry, and the doctor said, "That poor baby, every bone in his body's broke." They were trying to save my mother. She was hemorrhaging, which they saved her, but I was nursed to health by my grandmother and an aunt. I kept in a shoebox, a warming up in a stove, and I was fed with an eyedropper. I've lived in this house since 1954. Yes, I built the room we're sitting in, and another room as you come in. I built two rooms on the house, and then and a bath. I dug the basement by hand. I dug in the evenings after work by a little elevator and a coaster wagon, but the neighbors loaned me their new tractor. I took a wall out, and there's about a 4-foot clearance under part of the house. I took the wall out and dug most of the basement with pulling out an old horse slip scraper, with having my son drive the tractor, and dug most of it with a slip scraper. Well, I started out, I was sent to Fort Smith, Arkansas with the 114th Armored Division, 125th Armored Engineer Battalion. I was 20 years old. Married and expecting a baby. My wife was expecting a baby, but I was due to go to the military, and I left the 14th Armored when they cut the size of the armored divisions down. They were too bundlesome. We formed a new division. I was in the 245th Combat Engineers at Camp Shelby, Mississippi. I went overseas with that outfit, and we were at Camp Sea Mills at Bristol, England. Christmas Eve in 1944, we were all into the tavern. Going to celebrate Christmas. They rounded us up. We shipped out for the Battle of the Bulge. I got on an English ship, the wrong ship, and took 5 days to cross the English Channel and go to Rouen, France. I never knew why it took so long for such a short distance, but there's such a large convoy unloading at Rouen, France for the Battle of Germany, which I got in on, and after getting their equipment, I went and assigned with General Patton's 3rd Army in the Battle of Germany. Well, I was on the wrong boat, but they was all going the same place, and I and my buddy, we joined our regiment when we unloaded. It was all going to the same address. I was in the service 3 years and 1 day. It was a good experience, but I wouldn't want to go through it again. Therefore, different phases of the European and African and different battles we were in, and the one is the Bronze Star I got in the battle for Zeitz, Germany. We've ferried the 6th Armored Division across the river to take Zeitz, France, which was the headquarters